1 year ago, we saw the beginning of the Egyptian citizens making a stand against the President Hosni Mubarak and his dictator-like regime. Today, though, we saw thousands of Egyptians holding a rally in Cairo's Tahrir Square, the place which started the uprising. Some are celebrating the success of Islamist parties in their first post-Mubarak elections, while others are calling for further political reforms. The mood described by BBC's John Linney was peaceful and more like a huge street party than a political protest. Whether a political protest or just a celebration of change, the gathering represents a new beginning for Egypt and a hope for its people. President Barack Obama is beginning a 3-day swing state tour as he seeks to hammer home his State of the Union speech in elections battlegrounds. Obama will visit manufacturing companies, a university, and will give 2 high-profile television interviews. The visits will take the president to Iowa, Michigan, Colorado, Nevada, and Arizona. Google. We all use it pretty much on a day-to-day basis. On March 1st, though, Google is looking to merge personal data from YouTube, Gmail, Search, Social Network, Google, and dozens of other services. The changes are designed to help offer more relevant search, thus making Google more user-friendly. Critics say it has to do more with the data battle the search giant is waging with rival Facebook, however. Whether you are for or against the changes, users will not be able to opt out. The Federal Reserve today announced that it does not expect to raise interest rates in the U.S. until late 2014. This surprise move sent the dollar sharply lower in markets and caused U.S. government borrowing costs to fall. The announcement caught markets by surprise, which had been expecting rates to start rising from mid-2014 instead of late 2014. Well, today we saw the weather hold steady at a pleasant 32 degrees with little to no wind, at least around campus. I even think I saw a kid wearing shorts. That's right, shorts. Jessica Goldseth has more on weather though. Jessica?
Well, JT, today was mostly cloudy, and even though we didn't see the sun much, we still managed to reach a high of 36 degrees. Tonight, again, some clouds in the sky and a low of 23 degrees, which should be fairly nice. Tomorrow, we'll have temperatures like today with an expected high of 35 degrees. But tomorrow night, there's about a 20% chance of some snow for our area. Fortunately, the temperatures will still be positive, 16 degrees actually, so overall, it shouldn't be too bad. Friday, again, a 20% chance of snow, a little cooler than Thursday, only a high of 28 degrees. Friday night, still some flurries with a low around 14. This weekend doesn't look too cold, but all the same, it won't be very warm either. Expect to see temperatures in the low 20s for both Saturday and Sunday. But Monday will warm up and we'll see temperatures in the 30s again. That's your weather for today, Jamestown. Now back to you, JT, and the news.
Thank you, Jessica. Jimmy Sports hasn't seen much action since Sunday, but after the men's and women's basketball teams came away champions from the DAC tournament, a break is well deserved. For more on sports, though, we go to Tom O'Neill.
Thanks, JT. Well, last night, the Jamestown Civic Center hosted the Linton HMB High School Jamboree. Central Cass High won in both boys and girls to remain unbeaten this season. Looking at the NHL, thanks to a third-period goal by Carson McMillan, the Minnesota Wild won their second straight game over the Colorado Avalanche in a 3-2 victory. That win puts the Wild back into 8th place in the Western Conference heading into the All-Star break. Big news for the Timberwolves today as they signed their All-Star forward, Kevin Love, to a 4-year, $60 million extension. Originally, it was thought that Love wanted a 5-year deal, but instead took less money in a 4-year deal with an option to opt out in the final year of the contract. The Timberwolves are on the road this evening to take on Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. In baseball news, many Twins fans and pitchers had nightmares last night after their division rival, the Detroit Tigers, landed free agent first baseman Prince Fielder. The Tigers signed the power hitter to a 9-year deal worth $214 million, making him only the 3rd player in MLB history to receive a $200 million contract. In tennis, the Australian Open has narrowed down the field to its final 4 players in both men's and women's brackets. Advancing to the semifinals in the women are Maria Sharapova, Petra Kitkova, Kim Clijsters, and Victoria Azarenka. On the men's side, the top 4 seeds advance to the semifinals: Novak Djokovic, Andy Murray, Roger Federer, and Rafael Nadal. This marks only the 2nd time in Nadal and Federer's career they will meet in a semifinal. Their match will air at 2:30 a.m. Thursday night, and with a matchup like that, I may have to pull an all-nighter to watch them battle it out live. That does it for sports. Back to you, JT.
Thank you, Tom. That wraps up the news for Wednesday, January 25th, 2012. I'm JT Petsch. Tune in tomorrow as we once again connect the campus with the community. Stay classy, Jamestown.